Toledo Mud Hens versus Slappin Da Base. This game was all Toledo all day long. These highlights are not going to be pretty for Slappin Da Base fans. Here's a ground ball to first. Should end the first inning. It's bobbled. Hank Dweck unable to get a handle on it. That's an error. Run scores. It is 1-0. Here's Maxie D 2 innings later. Another infield hit. That's 2 consecutive infield hits by the speedy Maxwell Yedid. Great job. Here's Bensta. That's going to be a 1-10-3 double play. It is still only 1-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Nay B gets a bloop to drop. That's a base runner for Slappin Da Base. He's followed by Al Sit. That's going to be another base. It's a little mini rally here with 2 outs by Slappin Da Base. But those runners are stranded and the score remains at 1-0. Nay B pitching well gets Edmund on a strikeout looking. But in all honesty, his infield defense was atrocious all day long. Here's a routine ground ball to second. Toot unable to handle it. That's a play that Toot makes all day long. Mo Shama going to immediately make them pay with a base hit to left field. That puts men on second and third. And after a walk to load the bases, Nate Cush brings the men home with another ground ball right through the legs of the infield. That scores 2. It is now 3-0 Toledo. Here's another ground ball to second. The throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. I mean, how many ground balls can you possibly get that are not converted? And then eventually you're going to get a real hit or two. Here's Edmund Dweck doing what he's been doing all year. That scores another one, and the route is officially on. Hank Shalem, the batter, that's another ground ball. And if you want it to be successful in this game, just hit the ball on the ground. Throw home, that gets away. Another run scores. Everybody advances. And it's just a merry-go-round for Toledo. They would win game 1 eventually by the score of 9-0 in an ugly defensive game. What's up? You have a score here? Brutal.
6-0, I think.
6-0. 7-0.
7? Oh, she's got better than me.
Who are you rooting for here?
I'm rooting for a game here.
You're rooting for a game. Go to the...
I'll be honest there. There was at least...
Oh, DK! Nice catch! Wow!
5 of the runs were grounders in the infield. Errors.
Yes, Toledo not...
Errors after error. 5 runs on the dust.
Well... Slappin Da Base not known for their infield defense. 7-1 Hubba Bubba.
What was it for a second?
7-1?
7-1.
We got one. It wasn't Jake, was it?
Jake has, no, Jake didn't do much today. Down 7-1. Congratulations on the engagement of ABD.
That's right.
Huge news. Huge news that has rocked the league. That's a line drive. And all 3 outfielders been put out there. Nate Cush, then DK, then ABJ. It's a no-fly zone.
Who's that guy who's yelling?
Max is the...
I don't know. Orange or white?
Oh, it was white.
You're not interested in white. All right, listen. It's softball. Anything can happen.
Our loyalties are clearly defined.
Yes, there's no...
Well, they made a real blunder. I mean, they have to be taught a little bit. Maybe their managers are not good.
The manager's no good. All right, they need better management on Slappin Da Base. I will send that over there. I will send it up. What's your name?
I'm Bobby.
Bobby what?
Landau.
Bobby Landau.
Bobby Landau.
Zeke and Jake and AB's grandmother.
Really?
Mine too.
And Max's grandmother also. So,
Steven's great grandmother.
so you're Joe's mother. Nice to meet you. Welcome. Yes, I filed a grievance for her last week. Jeff Cohen.
Good. How are you?
Okay, what do we have here? Looks like a nice smooth. First of all, good weather, which we know you love,
We love the weather. It's sunny. It's warm.
and no fly zone for Toledo. 3 outfielders covering ground.
Doing well. They're doing really well.
I think this team could be
They
cream
look
of the
good.
crop this year. I really do.
Nice, solid fielding, good hitting. They got all the parts.
They
Good
got the
pitching.
leadership. They got the chemistry.
It's all good.
Some youth, some vets. Let's see, 6 zips, says Mo Shama. Moshama.
On the mound. There's no barking when your pitcher's on the mound, they say.
No clucking.
No clucking.
Bark, bark. None of that.
Yeah,
Well,
once
he's
he's on the mound, we're not allowed.
amazing. I didn't see that in the rule book.
Second base and first base, a couple errors.
So 2 at short center, second base, and first base. Not a good formula. And third. Okay. Charles is up next, I guess. You did! That's a line drive to right. They're going to try to make a play at first, but he bobbled the ball. Oh, I don't know. It looked pretty close. That would have been bang bang. Penny.
What's that?
Another rough team that you found yourself on over here.
Rough times.
3 and 7.
Team, just, I don't know.
Roger, cut it down! Cut down the swing!
Things have not been lining up correctly.
Big swing and a miss by Froggy there. Things have not been lining up. Your infield D seems to be the problem.
Other games not, but this game is.
Harari off Charles's glove. That's a base hit. Bruce Carrier doing a fine job scoring today's game. Hey Troy, how you doing, buddy? Good. DK, what a catch that was that we do have on video, on my own video.
Wow. So I'm going to tell you it wasn't that big of a deal.
No,
There's nothing.
nothing.
It was silly. It was a dumb catch.
Looked like a diving catch. I don't know.
He's the best of the best.
Oh, it was Navy batting
He's
himself
the best
or
of
just
the
his
best.
team? Himself?
The best of the best. The best of the best he is.
Okay, that's our interview with DK.
Let's go, Benny. Oh, it's over his head.
That's a can of corn. You should, yes.
All right. Get me up with bases loaded. Best. Norman is the greatest. Greatest commissioner ever, man. I love you, brother.
Thank
the
you
best.
so much. Your team is up big again.
We're up big. We're
Eddie.
big. We're big. You know, they made a lot of mistakes. So.
We're not allowed to bark.
Fuck.
We're not allowed to cluck while he's on the mound.
I like it.
Why is that? Why is that?
I like it.
Edmonds hit, and then won the throwaway.
No, I heard Moshama clucking, by the way.
I forgot about that. I'm a big time clucker.
Okay, Toledo having fun here and slapping the base. Their rally basically consists of a 2-out double by T. Puppy. He'll be stranded at second. The shutout remains intact late. The Mudheads' only goal in this game was to put the ball in play. Once they did, good things happen. This is a bloop to right. Should be a single, gets by the right fielder. Ends up being a double, puts men on second and third. Henry Shalam is next. He puts the ball in play. Another run scores as the force out is made at third. Here's Morris Harari. That's a slow dribbler. No play anywhere. Nobody covering. Nothing doing. After the rout in game 1, Toledo would actually go up 6-1 early in game 2. So 15 of the first 16 runs on this doubleheader was scored by Toledo. Here is the run by Slappin Da Base. It's a bomb by Hank DeWeck. That's going to score the runner from first. But even in this moment, not much to celebrate as Hank is thrown out at third base. A great relay throw and also a very good call despite the arguments from Slappin Da Base. You'll see the replay. As the umpire said, the tag was on the leg, and there it is. He is out at third base. So even in scoring, Slappin Da Base gets an out.
Hey. Keep going.
Game 2, the route just continues. Edmund, that's off of 2 at second base. He's going to be safe. Moshama, that's in between the infielders. Everybody is safe. Edmund's going to go to third base. I mean, you literally see no plays being made at all by Slappin Da Base. This is a bloop. That's off of Charles's glove, just out of reach. Everybody safe. More runs scoring. Here's Abe Cohen. This is a legitimate base hit. That's a rip line drive. Beautiful piece of hitting. That's going to score more runs. 2 more runs sliding in. It's just a merry-go-round all day long. Final scores were 9-0 and 6-3. Of course, everyone's going to be safe on this play. Not handled at the catcher position. Everyone advances. That goes down as a double. Here's Henry Shalom. That one's to Alley. Play is finally made. But yet another run scores. This base hit is ripped off of Naby's shin. Score was 6-1 late when Slappin Da Base would actually put on 2 more runs. That's a nice piece of hitting down the right field line. That scores a run. It turns the line. Allie Marshall, a nice base hit. That puts men on the corners, and the run will score on a Nanu fielder's choice over here. Hard grounder to second. Hinney will come all the way around to score. And the final score, 6-3 in Game 2. The clucking of Toledo was just too much for Slappin Da Base on this day in a dreadful show of defense all day long. Slappin Da Base could still get in the playoffs if they sweep Los Caballos on Sunday morning at Fireman's West and then win a play-in game. See you Sunday.